Okay, you guys. So, as you can tell by the title, something that's been in a topic of discussion with the community the last day or so at the time of this recording, since we saw the in-hand images of Devastator at MegaCon, the gray prototype. People saw that backside. Bro's got a dump truck. He's packing a little bit. He's been doing his squats. He's been hitting the gym. He's trying to rival freaking RC or some of the Cybertronian ladies. I don't know. I don't know what Devastator's all about these days, but he's got a dump truck behind him. Basically, literally. You know, in terms of this Kibble, I don't know if this is mistransformed. I don't know what the deal is with this. Like, I wouldn't really freak out just yet about what's going on here, but it is a little bit alarming. It is a little concerning. This thing, to complete a modern day Devastator, what we're getting with this 86 release, it's like over $200 or something like that. I'm not doing the math right now. I don't feel like it, but I'm pretty sure it's a little over 200 for everything. And I don't know, it seems we're obviously taking a lot of steps in the right direction in the modern era with this new Devastator release in terms of articulation, overall sculpt, and design of what we're getting for the individual robot modes, the vehicle modes, and of course the combined form. When you compare it to the Combiner Wars version, I definitely do feel like it's a major upgrade. But looking at these prototype images in hand, it seems a little lackluster in certain areas. It feels like they're cutting corners a little bit, and it seems like maybe to get some extra articulation, they had to do some weird things with the combined form and the design on that. I don't know what's going on here. It could be mistransformed. It could be a case of this is just how it is, and we just gotta deal with it. And it's just going to be another one of those classic Hasbro, Takara engineering weirdness that we see every so often with figures every year. Because you got to think about it this way: these people have to work on probably hundreds of product every year, engineering it, designing prototypes, all this stuff. It's not easy. It's pretty difficult. It seems like they have a pretty tough job in terms of designing these figures. So they just don't have all the time in the world to spend on making sure everything is perfect and making sure the design fits everything right. And of course, they don't have the budget that Hasbro can give them for certain things, you know. That's just how it is, especially nowadays. It's gotten worse. So with all that considered, you're going to get issues like this no matter what. Even if Hasbro did give them more of a budget, there's still not enough time to fix certain issues with a figure. That's why you get some of these QC issues. That's why you get some of these weird engineering flaws or cases of them doing something they shouldn't have done with a figure. It just happens sometimes. It's a regular human mistake. When you look at this, it feels like, I don't know, I'm just speculating here. I obviously don't know for sure. It feels like they're just trying to get stuff done here. And they knew that fans would buy anything because it's a new 86 Devastator. The Combiner Wars version is super expensive on the aftermarket nowadays. They reissued it a few years ago and it shot right back up in price after it came out. And it feels like, I'm not talking about the designers themselves. Obviously, they're just working on these figures. You know, they're not like the corporate side. So I'm not talking about them, obviously. But in terms of the corporate side, the business people, the big wigs that these designers have to answer to, it feels like they just didn't really care and they just wanted to put an 86 Devastator out there just because they knew it would sell. They knew fans would just buy it because it's a freaking brand new G1 Devastator with modern articulation. Of course, everybody would want that. I've been wanting that for multiple years now. And I still think this is a pretty great release. But if this really is how it transforms for the combined mode, it really does seem a little bit lazy for everything that you're paying for to get the full complete set nowadays. It seems a little much to me. But I don't know, guys, it kind of dampers my hype on this a little bit if this is really the final version of how it's supposed to transform and it's not mistransformed for these for this prototype display. I'd love to be wrong, but who knows at this point. Sometimes Hasbro just mucks things up a little bit. It's just how it is. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about this Kibble on Devastator? Do you think it is the correct transformation, or do you think it's mistransformed? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or irregular display shelves in your homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social media accounts, or you could just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye.